It looks nice, no? Make you want to get emotional?
Oh, no. I'm just thinking one thing. We spoke about it, Administrator of the Year.
Oh, wow.
It would have been crucial. The guy's going to make a speech.
No,
It's fine.
I think
Guys,
everyone can.
a warm welcome to the annual Real Supporters Fantasy League Awards function. Sounds like a lot of stuff, but I think the highlight of our season, we would maybe tend to all agree with that. But I would say the highlight actually is that we've got so many managers here. We went through the whole season. We had a successful season. We had this pandemic that's ongoing, but we still managed to keep it going. And I can guarantee you guys, it was not easy. You guys and maybe I can elaborate on that. There were times that some of us, I don't mention names, myself included, that we felt, the committee, that we felt like, listen, we're going to give up. We don't want this. Try and get guys together, raise funds and stuff like that. So it was not easy. And it's a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Faba, Lyle, and Carl that's not here. It was not easy. There were times that we were, rambling, we were arguing, say, listen, don't give up. Let's pull through and see how far we can get. And I must say that it's a lovely feeling to come to the end of the season and get to one of the highlights where we can actually reward the winners. But I think the reward should actually be that everybody that took part in this fantasy league, that guys that took part, and it's nice to see when you look at guys' teams and took a -12 or -8,
-16.
at least it's making picks. But the other side, the other thing is disappointingly some guys that never change their teams. 2-3 months, the guy will never change his team.
Myself.
But I think our dream was right at the start of the season was that we wanted guys that are actively involved, not only on the media platforms, but also involved in our fundraisers. Guys are giving the suggestions and pointers, and I can happily say that we managed to got through. Papa, now I know you were stressing, and I know you were. He was close to tears, and I can tell you a personal story about Lyle. He wanted to give up. He said, "Listen, don't feel like going on anymore." Because we're all in relations, got families. Please guys, don't be like those Paul guys. It's a viral video going around. Please don't be like them.
Don't drive Hondas.
But we all got families and it takes a lot to get here where we are today. Okay, this is just the highlight, if you call it that way. But behind the scenes, a lot of hard work, a lot of thinking going on, and I can say that we managed to get there. Hopefully next season, guys, that I don't know if the guys have spoken to some of the managers. We're going to keep the status quo, so that means the system will stay the same. Those that have been relegated, unfortunately, will be relegated, and those that are getting a promotion will be promoted. And I think that's the uniqueness about the RSFL League, is that we don't somehow go away from the format that we've got. We did ask for some of the managers, just ask their point of views. Some of the more experienced guys, asked them how do they feel about the format. Because I can remember about 2 years ago, we opened it up for everybody, because guys felt like, why do I need to start right at the bottom? I want to be in the elite group, you can call it that way, the Premier League. But that was a once-off. And I can tell you guys, there were thoughts about it. Maybe we need to change the format again. But I think that's the uniqueness about our league. We've got that. It has been something that Earl introduced years ago, and we stuck by it. And there was only that one season where we really had to get the guys back and got some more, not assistance, but support from the managers. So it was unique for that one season that we had to where we are today. So hopefully next season we will have some more managers. We will have even a League One. So our championship will be 24 guys. And the bottom three currently that's there, that will be relegated to the League One. So the league.
I think it's five. I think it's five. I think it's really
we'll stay as 20. Then 24 the championship, and then obviously I think it's 24 in the League One as well. But that means 4 go up to the from League One, and 4 will go down. Yeah, but that's for next season. We've got a lot of plans for next season. There will be some changes, not to the formats and stuff like that, but we're looking at stuff where we can maybe increase the prize money or lessen the prize money, or even where we can get where everybody receives money, even if it means a 20 rand for the guy that finished last in all the leagues, whatever. We are looking at better trophies, bigger trophies. So those are all things that we are throwing around ideas, and hopefully we can get there. But guys, we would not have got here without you guys' managers' participation. So whenever I look up, I just see Man United guys. We know our representatives. First guys, our representatives. But guys, I know they're in a room. I went out of the room. I exited the room a couple of months ago. My phone couldn't keep up because guys were so active. Guys were videos and Sono was, I don't know.
Maybe after Liverpool lost.
And that was the main reason why I actually left. It was not because of the banter. There will always be banter. And that's the nice thing about it. I've known some guys like Sono, for example, Wigan, Saib and these guys. It's lekker stuff. Sometimes some guys can maybe get too personal. The main thing is to forget about it, start all over again, and don't keep it against the guy. Sometimes I have a beer. I know there was one time I someone told Carl Kirsten, I was so worked up. You understand? But those are things that are happening in the heat at the moment. But I love you guys. I like you guys. And I still need to apologize to Carl.
I don't think.
But guys, it would not have been a success without your participation. That's the big thing about the real supporters, and that's where the name comes from. Real supporters. You will really be a supporter in all of our events, all our functions, wherever you can. I know sometimes it's difficult to get to all these things. I know we've got difficult time with pandemic and stuff, but for all you guys that have made an effort to get here today,
A round of applause.
A round of applause to you guys. Well done. I can remember a couple of years ago, was it 2 years ago, Wigan, that we were also standing here, sort of, you remember? And we didn't have so many guys here. I think we had 5, 6, 7 guys, I can remember. And it just shows there were some guys that gave some apologies that they couldn't make it. I know there's some guys that had some setbacks in their families and stuff like that. Some guys are going to weddings and stuff. So unfortunately they couldn't be here. But a warm welcome to our fantasy league. No? We promised the other day, I said to myself that we want to grow this fantasy league into even bigger. Not just the normal fantasy league. Fantasy league where if you're part of this fantasy league, you can actually go tell other guys what's happening. It's totally different. Got different challenges. It's a unique format. Not easy. I know those guys that are coming up, Rian and Yusri and
Ty.
And Ty. It's well done. And I think the 3 amigos are the guys that are sweating at the moment. So they are targeted as the guys that will go down next. But it's tough up there. It's tough. And, you know, and I just want to come back to the season, the Premier League season. You know, I look sometimes at guys' teams or guys' performances. I look at Sono, for example. Sono was in the, I think, from 12 to 17, basically for the whole season. But Sono, you managed to finish in the top 10. Yeah, and it's always like that. I don't know why. The more experienced managers does come at the right time. And that is what I like about it. You've got different guys, new guys coming in. Guys are proving themselves. Like guys like Keenan McKenna that I think outperformed himself, but really stuck away and even managed to get into the top 10 as well. Guard would go, I mean he dropped off a bit, but still maybe I think 11 for some
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
So we've had some brilliant performances over the season. But guys, I don't want you guys to see this as these are the only winners. Yeah. I haven't had the time to stand to one of these trophies for a very long time. I will take a lot of time, the speech will be a bit long. So I will spend a lot of time here around the trophies. But all of you are winners. Yeah? Just for taking part. And we could not have done it without. Okay, so well done to all the winners, but everybody's a winner. Everybody that took part.
Yes, great.
I know there's some disappointments for the guys that are going down, and some guys, tribulation for some of the guys that are going up. But that's unfortunately how the cookie travels. Stop. I mean, here we saw the Greg was at one time third in the championship. I mean, if you have now more managers, you won't make the championship. By the skin of his teeth. Okay. So well done, guys. Thanks for the participation for the past season, 2021. I know some of you guys are disappointed with your team's performances. Those that United didn't win any trophies this season.
Let's not get there. Let's not get there.
You know, some guys will be disappointed. Chelsea won the Champions League. Was probably the highlight of the season. I think everybody expected after we dropped off that Man City will run away with the league. It happened. They were not some other teams strong enough to challenge them. But we're looking forward to the new season 21-22. Guys, there will be some new ideas, new things put on the table. Hopefully you guys can join in and even make this fantasy league, the RSFL league, even bigger. Yeah? We've come a long way. We had some challenges. I can also tell you guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Tell them about it. There were challenges of we could have moved into some other leagues as well. We wanted to join with other leagues. But we decided after 10-12 years of this league that we built something very, very strong. And we don't want to give it away. If a child gets 10-12 years old, he's very uncertain about his future. Yeah, he's now a teenager, or nearly becoming a teenager. So now you need to make some calls. Listen, you hear some children in class that 10-12 years old. When am I gonna? What do you want to become one day? Doctor, policeman, and we had to make those calls. We had to make a call. Are we gonna continue with the RSFL league? Are we gonna disband it? Are we gonna do something different? Get some more money and merge or whatever? It was on the table, but we decided that we're gonna stick with the RSFL league. Same format. Most probably the same people again. Same managers. Although we don't discourage anybody, or discourage anybody not to join other leagues. There's guys that I've looked at usually, these guys are playing in a lot of leagues, not 2-3 leagues, 5-6 leagues, you understand? So guys are free to join whatever league they want to. But with the RSFL league
I'm taking my baby.
we want to keep the format because of the loyalty towards our managers. Guys that are stuck by us, guys that have really worked hard to have brought this RSFL league to where it is today. Okay, so well done, guys. Keep it up. It's not a goodbye today. It's a sort of a welcome already. And then it will take a few weeks and we'll be back in it again. And we hopefully can have you all on board again. We won't have the success that we have today.
Carl's got a question.
I'm gonna quit.
We would not have had the success today
Without you guys, yeah.
Well done.
The DM.
That's all from my side.
Yeah. Lyle?
Prepared a massive presentation, but we haven't basically covered everything.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, so it's for us to continue with the presentation. Yeah, let's move on. I think the stage is Mr. Fabas.
Okay. Rick, do you wanna keep this? Since I know this is not a good picture, don't worry. But yeah, I think that he said basically everything, and welcome you guys. But I'm just gonna run through the manager of the month quickly. This is over the course of the season, right? So first we had in September, then we had Carl Christians from the championship. I think he basically shocked everyone, coming out of nowhere and getting that. October, then we had Hussein, a very experienced manager, going down to the championship and so on. We expected him to come up, but that didn't happen. But in any case, he won October. Then we had one of the amigos, it's Jason Boyson. I think that is probably the only prize that the amigos had this season. But yeah, he won there. And then we had in December, we had Xavier, and probably one of our legends in the league of the RSFL. But yeah, he won December. And then we have in January. January had one of the committee members, as we all would say. It was Mikhail. I think he had a brilliant start to that month, because I think he won a mini league tournament also as well. So yeah, big ups to him. And then we had the winner actually of the championship, Rian Swartz, for February. And I think Uncle Gavin mentioned something in February, make love to your team, and I think that's what he did. And then we have in March we had Enrico Scotchman. So this guy.
Enrico, I just want to ask a question. Your surname is right, no?
Yeah, you got it right this year.
Yeah, we got
it.
Yes, you got actually go check on Facebook.
So yeah, we had Enrico in March, and then April we had another championship manager. So the championship has been doing really well. So it's Bradley Scotchman. I think that is also superb. And the last one in May went to Ty. I think Ty, here's your cup, here's your cup. You can come up actually, we can take a photo of you and come on. That's your May. So just take a photo. There we go, and that's time. And that wraps up our manager of the month through the course of the season. So yeah, and then we look at our mini leagues also as well. So our mini leagues is basically just a 5-week thing. So where we look at points. First the 2 weeks is the most points, and then from that the top 8 goes straight into the hat, like a quarterfinals where we draw, and then basically from that it goes to another draw for the semis, and then finals, and the winner obviously wins 200 rand after that mini league. So guys, this is just a new innovation that we had, just to get you to win more basically with us. So yeah, and our first winner is Enrico Scotchman once again.
Twice in one day?
Yeah. And then we have our second winner, it's Mikhail. And then our third winner is the one that's controlling here at the back, that's Lyle. So that was our, that's over the season, yeah. So, but yeah, that was our mini leagues, and guys, it was a huge success. Personally, I can say it's a new innovation that we had, and I think it did really well. And a lot of you guys supported us with this. And also with the fundraisers, I wanna say, guys, thank you very much for our fundraisers. If you can extend it to your families and so on, your friends that supported us, from our side, thank you very much, Vince. And yeah, I think that's me. Is there more? Okay, guys, Ryder Cup. The Ryder Cup is basically innovation from Uncle Gavin, Uncle G. So the winner basically, it's just the championship. We're just sizing you guys up. Who's the best league basically? Because the championship, the guys, they banter a lot saying they better than the premiership. Okay. But then the actual winner was the Premier League. I mean, we destroyed you guys. we put you guys into school basically. So and we so much more less than you guys. I think we were 20 and you guys are like what, 26. Yeah, guys, we gave you a good idea. But okay, better luck next season to them. But the premiership. Well done, gents.
We are Premier League.
Enrico? Enrico? Do you wanna come up and just hand over the cup for us, please, man? You don't mind?
Oh, okay. What does it say?
Does it,
Something?
nah, you don't have to say anything. It's just this is our Super Cup. This is like our own FA Cup, guys. So I'm just gonna the runner up. This is our runner up was Kurt.
On his way.
He's on
Just
his
for
way.
me.
We can actually ask Greg to come and take a photo for Kurt.
Come on, Greg.
Please, Greg. Come on now. That's your neighbor. That's your work colleague.
On behalf of Kurt.
On behalf of Kurt.
Facebook sit is die doelpunte daar.
And then our winner, very surprised. I didn't personally, I know this guy personally. So I didn't know this guy is gonna surprise us all, but Ty Martin, well done. Super Cup.
Good team, brother. Good team. Yes,
And there's your trophy.
Well done, well done.
Your trophy also as well.
Where's your cup?
Any speeches? No speeches. Thank you. Okay, sure. You're gonna leave it there? Okay, no problem. Thanks, guys.
Well done, Ty. Well done. Okay.
Don't you want a certificate? Certificate? Just keep it there. So then we have the championship winner. Casey, can you just come up and take this one? Hand over us. Rian sent his apologies regarding the winner, but okay, we're gonna start with third place. Third place is Ty again.
Well done, Ty. Well done.
This is the guy that's coming up. Yeah, you can put it on. Nah, put it on and take a photo. Yeah, you deserve it, bro.
Here we
You
go.
can take a photo.
Well done.
Okay, the next one.
Didn't take that picture.
Daar, come again, guys.
Sorry, come again.
Ja, die boot naar daar.
Yeah.
Both can be in the picture.
Ja, boot, ja.
Okay, and then second place is Yuseri. Yuseri Khan. This guy is not here. But Wagan, I think Wagan is the closest. Take a photo, please. For Yuseri. For Yuseri.
Hij man was te leuk.
Ja, je kent de photo. Yuseri. That's alright. Dan Wagan was altijd voor de Asina.
Timing is on fleek on it.
Literally.
You can just stay here for the championship. Rian, so what? So Rian sent his apologies.
United guys, United.
Yeah, he's at a wedding. He sent his apologies to us and all of that. But yeah,
I can confirm it's not his week. Stop. I won't throw.
you guys must really give a round of applause. Rian said he's going to marry here close to the end of the year.
Sunday.
Nah, go.
Kan eens wel jullie United maar
Ja, dat is ook zeker.
Nee, nee, nee.
Robert, joh! You know, come, you know.
Ja.
Hij zit ik nog van joh.
Heb je een United man en gewoon die Liverpool man? Is goed.
I don't want to touch it. I touched the nappy once.
There we go.
Laat me know waar, jong.
So those guys that from Thai, Usiri, Rian, they all coming up to the Premier League, and the three that's going down, we all know. When there's good, there's a bit of bad. It's Carl Phillips. I mean, this is an Arsenal guy, so he deserves to go down. I mean, and then we have Clayton. He's a Liverpool supporter, and then we have Jason. I mean, if your name is Jason, in the bottom half, yeah. So I mean, yeah, that's the relegation. What? Uncle G, you want to do the Premier League? Yes. Thank you. That's all from me, guys.
What do you want me to do?
The Premier League.
No. Gavin can't do it.
What?
Gavin can't do it. Can we ask someone else?
Just do the Premier
I
League.
see Sean. Anyone? Yeah.
Guys, so our third place. Guys, give it up for Uncle G. Give it up for
Any sponsors out there, we tried everything to find a photo without the beer in it.
celebrating first place. Celebrating it, yeah. Guys, give it up again. Guys, now we have our second place, which is Megan. Okay, Gio, you're gonna. Oh, thank you for Megan as well. I shall do it again. Anything going on, Megan? I'm not close to Megan, that's not my today. Guys, and our winner, our premiership winner, Mr. Wigan himself, guys.
Jurgen de Bruto.
Send it away, guys. Send it away.
Come on.
Again.
Well done.
Yeah.
Jurgen de Bruto.
No speeches. Guys, you want a speech from me?
Yes.
That's it, guys. So,
Yes. Give us something, some inspiration.
Yeah, I want to make an announcement as well that from next on
retiring.
I'm 3 with Gavin. Gavin's got 3, I got 3, so I think I will be playing a bit harder next season.
Go aggressive.
Just to get past him, to get to 4, then I'll maybe retire, but anybody can win it. Even if you bottom right now, you can win it. I was at the bottom 1 year and I came up to 4th. The first year I played, I was right at the bottom. Like where crayfish do their business. You know that that's at the bottom I was. But keep going, don't forget to keep pushing and
Never give up.
Everyone's on one of these soon.
Never give up.
Never give up.
Coming to you next year. Been saying that.
Wigan, was that last season's speech or this season's speech?
Okay, guys, so we have individual awards.
Yeah, we didn't hear.
Guys, so the moment of brilliance for 2021, the nominees are, as you guys, this is voted by you guys, eh? Just so you guys know. So the nominees is Fabian, it's Ty, and it's Megan. Who do you guys think won it?
Fabian. Papa.
Faba?
Must be
Fabian. Double
Okay,
cake.
and drum roll. And our winner is Fabian. Well done, Fabian.
Get it, son!
Yes.
Represent Man United today, brother.
Dat is een mooie trofee.
Next up we have another individual award.
Dat is een mooie trofee.
Ja, at least als een hoofdlos.
Guys, so all the nominees are Uncle Gavin there, right there. We got Ty again. We got Rian and we got Megan. This and then we got Megan as well. This is voted by you guys again. Who do you guys think won? Let's see options.
Rian, I voted for him.
Voted for him. And now we need Megan, guys. Would you pitch Megan's award, please?
What?
Manager of the year. She's the girl, ladies. Definitely. Lead us all. Well done.
She's always up there.
Well done. Alright guys, next we have Manager's manager. So this is voted by us. Who do we think is the best manager here?
Fabian.
The nominees guys are Keenan,
Negative.
Mr. Sean himself, and Kurt Miller. And our winner is
Good.
Mr. McKay.
Really now?
Unlucky guys. Closest person to Keenan. We don't have Arsenal fans, okay? Vegas gonna.
You get the one.
Yeah, pose them.
On behalf of Keenan.
On behalf, yeah.
Alright, thank you guys. Alright guys. Guys, there's a thank you message. You guys can all read it. I just want to.
Yeah, guys. Everything was covered. I think Kevin said a lot about how difficult it was. He was speaking some truth. There's some points where it's really becoming a lot. You guys can see how stressed out I am. I think I was up this morning at 4 o'clock just to make sure everything is like in order. And I still got here and stuff wasn't right. Maybe it's a bad habit of mine to try and be a perfectionist, but from my side, I just want to say thank you really for the effort that you guys put in, the effort for coming out. I know it's difficult, especially the time of the month or so. I had to put my leave in a month ago. That's the least sort of, but yeah, there's some new ideas. Guys, to be honest with you, the only thing I want to ask, any help you guys can offer to help us manage things. Any attributes you guys have, strengths you guys have to contribute. Please, we ask you guys as much as possible to try and help us. We have so much sponsorships, deals, big money. You heard on Gavin came one of the deals, sponsor that wants to pay for every guy in the Premier League, pays out money for that person just for your status, for being there. So yeah, it becomes a little serious. We thought it was a small little game that we're playing and we're having fun. But of course, we're getting new stuff coming every year. So yeah, from my side, it's just whatever suggestions you guys have, be free, contact us, let us know. Otherwise, enjoy the day. We're going to have some pie later on. I know there's some guys that asked about the game. We're going to see if we can organize the game with the field for you guys. But yeah, from my side, thanks.
Thank you guys.
Thank you to you guys. Now, before you go, thank you to you guys for keeping us on our toes for the year. It must have been one of our hardest years for all of us last year. But you kept us on our toes. You could see it now the last few weeks when there was no fantasy or anything.
Yeah.
You kept us busy all the time in the year before. But thank you for that. If it wasn't for that, I don't know what we would have done. And all those things. So thanks.
Short guys.
That's quickly. I don't know if you guys are aware that with all these trophies, they were also prize money. But we decided that it's not nice to give it to the guy. So what we did was, with the trophies, the prize winners also, the trophy winners, also got their cash, paid it into their accounts. Okay? So it's not only about the trophy. The guys were, I know the 1,000 rand, the biggest.
Guys, we just wanted the wife also to see that.
Yeah. Otherwise, Regan might just decide that he treats the guys on the pool around and then 1,000 rand is gone. So, and then the other thing about our trophies is that it's your to keep. We don't want the trophy back. And I think that's also something unique. I told Regan earlier on, we need to move to a bigger house because it looks like you need to find some space for all these trophies. And that's and the one thing that we've done is that we would have loved to have kept the trophy, and although we keep record of all the winners and stuff like that. But it's unique that we give the trophy to the guy. I can remember last year's one was red. Was slightly different than this one. But it's something nice that if you want, maybe when you're 17 or 18, you want to give it in there like cash from workers. I'm sure you will get some money for it. And then you've got an old trophy or whatever. But guys, I actually want to use this opportunity of you know, it's all the guys that's taking part in the league. It's nice. But then there's a few guys in the league that, like Sono for example, we come a long way. I think I don't know what I would do if he decides now he's gonna move to another league. I most probably will also move with him and join that league as well. So we've got these legends or characters in our leagues that makes it nice. We've got the three amigos. They haven't had a lot of success, but I think they also geared up for next season and they would like to also try and improve on their performances. It's not all about the guys that are winning the trophies. All the guys that part. Even though you were nominated, I still feel you were a winner. And then lastly, I think I want to use that opportunity of I think legendary status currently. Wigan, well done. It was tough. I looked earlier on, for example, at the manager of the year or the manager of the year, and maybe we didn't explain to you guys. I didn't have a something on that. I had no. The guys voted and whatever. But the manager of the year, for example, was a guy that is very active, supporting the fundraisers. He's not performing too badly. And I think nobody can even argue with that. I think Keenan McKenna and I think Sono, I think they were the two guys nominated for that trophy. And I think if you see how the guys are active on the platform, the social media platform, those guys are always saying something and working guys up even. But they're also doing their teams, they're picking their teams, and that's what we like, and they're supporting our fundraisers. And that's where the manager of the year came from. Okay? But Wigan, well done. I think it was a very close run. I think that maybe that's the reason why Wigan got manager of the year, because he gave you it went up to the last week, game week. I don't know what the support process is behind it, but well done, Wigan. I felt that I was maybe a worthy winner from 17 last season, finishing third with all my minuses. I felt I was a worthy candidate, but unfortunately it didn't come my way. But Wigan, well done. We're very proud and proud of all the champions. Our Super Cup winner, Ty Martin, well done.
Thank you.
And Rian Swartz and Wigan. I think the stuff will go on to Facebook, whatever way it goes. But we're very proud to call these guys our champions. Although everybody's a champion in his own right, but for you guys to be the RSFL champion for 2021, it should go a long way of. And as Wigan said earlier, you started in a championship. I think you can't wait to structure stuff in a Premier League. And well done, I think you're the guy that saw the most for the most consistent form over the last 3 months. I think well worthy of going up. Some big mouths will shut up. Kurt Miller, Carl Christian, some of these guys that they were saying these guys are going to go up. And you managed to pull a rabbit out of the hat and so to beat them, well done. And to still do the cup. That's a big accolade. And I can understand why you also named for the manager of the year. Well done, Wigan. We're mighty proud of you, bro. It's not easy to defend this title, I can tell you. I think it's 3 times in 4 years. And for Wigan to sort of be the master of the RSFL at the moment, not nice for me to say it. But I know there's guys that decided not to come today because they knew it was a Liverpool guy that's winning the main trophy. Maybe there were some other reasons as well. But well done, Wigan. We're mighty proud of you to call you again for the second year in a row, the RSFL. The thing is now you need to make it 3 times, and I think it's going to be harder. You saw what happened this season, it was tougher. It was very, very close in the end. I think I was starting with the South the last 2 game weeks. But well done, we're mighty proud of you. Mighty proud of you, time after. And all the other guys, so thankful, leading the way there in the groups and stuff like that. I can tell you, I sometimes take the mickey out of some things, but I got the huge respect for you guys. Kyle, you joined our I know the committee at some time, and our podcast and stuff. It's nice to get some fresh blood also. Gregory, and it's nice. You know, we got lovely guys. And it's you guys, Rico, you guys that makes it possible. I can still remember what we did last year when we went over to hand over the trophy to each guy. Rico, I can remember we went to you and some of the other guys, and we went to hand over the trophies. It's a lekker feeling. We went to Wigan, to his place, to go and surprise him. He didn't know about it. He was still sleeping. And this side season we decided, no man, let's give a proper trophy awards and I can guarantee you guys it's gonna get bigger and even more prestigious. But this is the Real Supporters Fantasy League. This is what we're all about. Thanks for the sacrifice for the whole season. Thanks for sticking it out with us. And don't worry, one of these days I will have one of these. I think in the next 2 or 3 years. And then guys, there's some other guys that we didn't mention. Guys like Kyle Miller. We can just talk about the podcast. This guy was, man, for sure he's gonna be relegated. How Kyle managed, he played his first, all his subs within the first 6-7 games. And we all thought this guy is gone. And he fought it out. And I think maybe Kurt helped him, I don't know. But he managed to finish in a respectable 12th or 13th position. And then there's some other managers as well. I spoke about Sono that had a strong finish to his campaign. Ty Martin that had a brilliant run towards the end. I think surprised a few other managers. And you guys know how tough it is in the championship. From there to go up. That's why guys are complaining. Yeah, but I want to get a run against those guys at the top. And that's where the Epic Cups.
Mr. Super League.
You know, where we have. And guys,
one of the amigos. One of the amigos.
Next season, give it a bigger shot.
Definitely. Gonna have a helpline next season.
We got Ashen here.
Waar die andere trophies? Ik weet nog niet.
You might.
Waar is
Shono. Kaylin still chowing here.
Je moet weer in, als je wil brengen trophy. Oh, nee.
We got Mr. Nalo in the building. Mr. Cool Jazz. Kayla here. Yay. Play to have you in the videos. Wow. This camera girl here. You got Lyle here. No, Ty can stand here in the middle. Ty, here's your cup. Don't be shy, bro. Don't be shy. Ty, you can stand in the middle. Wakes, you can come a little bit more. Oh, we're gonna do that. Open. Yeah. Wait. Babe, can you? Can you?
It's fine, man. You can get relegated next year. Go down for now. Go phone now. Phone pay in. Alright.
Come on, guys.
We have the amigos here, the twins. Twins, can we just leave the smoke, guys? Can you guys just explain to me the patheticness of the season? How you guys ended up 17th 16th and 15th.
I a poor start.
Poor start to the season.
It's a Migo podcast.
Is that your explanation? A poor start to the season?
I had stuff to get afterwards and the stuff.
Okay.
You find yourself struggling. Okay, now you're making changes.
Just to make sure, this is Jason.
Yes.
If your name is Jason, we all know what happens. Jaden, anything else to say?
I actually had a valid reason why I last couple of, or when I was line 11th, when my last thing with the layout. So I actually made changes that I wasn't supposed to make, rookie mistakes. And the last 6-7 game weeks, I forgot to change my thing.
Okay, it's pathetic. Pathetic. Caleb, you?
Oh, for me, probably a yo-yo season, young. Up and down.
Yeah.
And I just played it down like it was a very, one of those seasons where it's least expected, where you get triple game weeks and that, not nice. So I didn't expect a triple game week, 1 game week.
Yeah.
That was probably the.
So you missed out on that.
I wouldn't say that was the biggest downfall, but it was one of the main reasons why I did not even make top 10.
Yeah.
But I'm the strongest amigo, so.
You're one of the strongest, yeah. Okay.
One
thanks.
of the most experienced also.
I don't know. I just explaining as to why they were so pathetic this season. But as we go from pathetic to more pathetic, Greg, can you just explain your season this season? Just a brief, because we all know how pathetic you were. But let's not go there.
In the beginning, I wasn't so pathetic.
Yes.
And then until some
unforeseen circumstances.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
The main
reason.
The main reason was
for
Mr.
your
Peterson.
Okay, we're not gonna go.
He had my password and my username.
Okay.
So after,
This is a guy that's lying here. You can see he's a Liverpool supporter. That's why. But in any case, we move on from that. We're moving on from that to something much more greater. Shono, how your season for this year?
It wasn't the best season, I was first 2-3 months I'm really new. I'm definitely out of the top 4.
Yeah.
My fight is in the relegation zone, and I think I proved in the last 2-3 months that I put my head down and
just work.
And my aim was to get in the top 10, and I made the top 10. And
yeah.
I think I'm not happy, but in the day, I'm still in the Premier League. And,
yeah.
To be in the Premier League is like gold right now. So
yeah.
I think I'm happy with that, and hopefully next season will be a better season. And yeah, we'll just go
title.
From there.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm a title contender. I don't take away from those lads out there, but you know, they deserve it. Wigan deserves everything that comes to him. But hopefully,
okay,
we'll be
Greg in the background talking nonsense.
Fans, I think everyone needs to get on his level. And just be focused more, I suppose. But other than that.
Yeah,
I'm happy with my 10th spot, and I'm in the Premiership. And
there we go.
All I have to say is we are Premier League. Say we are Premier League.
And from that we go to 3rd place. I mean, pathetic last season. This season, fantastic. What can we say, Uncle G?
Yeah, no. I think Sono touched on it. I think Wigan actually was very consistent. I think I just spoke now to Sono. I think he had a okay start, then he fell away in the middle.
Enrico, don't go too far.
When United didn't get so many penalties.
Don't go too far. Come here.
And then he had a very strong finish. I just think we need to, if we want to beat Wigan, obviously he's a man to beat. We need to be more consistent.
Yeah.
Basically, Wigan, I think the first he was never outside the top 10. But I saw some things in his armor. It seems like
he's coming loose.
We can beat him. But it's a nice feeling to have 2 Liverpool guys on the podium. That's a lekker feeling. I'm not so proud about the bronze medal. But I think next season is gonna be tough. I think me and Shona spoke earlier. I think some guys have become very predictable. For example,
like Greg.
Some guys have been very predictable, and I think you can go with the flow. But I still think that there's ways of playing the. I mean, I was very aggressive.
Yeah.
I think I took a minus 280.
I think I think Uncle G is the most aggressive. Most aggressive. I think you're the most aggressive guy in the whole RSFL.
Yeah. I have a trophy for the most minuses.
Yeah.
And here's the main candidate.
So all I'm saying is there are ways to play it. And last season I took the same hits.
Yeah.
But this thing I think I was more calculated. I was more
more ruthless.
And last season the way I played was I had my 3 Liverpool players. So I played a bit with Liverpool. So this season I was more I would say I was more calculated. What I'm saying, like looking at all the teams. I mean, there were times. Yeah, I even had Bruno Fernandes times captain. So I played it hard, but very aggressively. But I'm very proud of my season.
I think
from where I was last season.
Yeah,
I think
it was
my
a big
prediction. It will be a different year because it was a different year. Let's face it.
It's a difficult year.
It was games every 2 days, every 3 days. There were a lot of double
I
game
think
weeks,
a guy that
triple game week in
a
one
guy
year.
that was thank his lucky start was for payment. There will never be so many double game weeks again.
That's me.
And I think that elevated him into the top 10.
And a lot of hundreds.
Other than that, I think would have been.
But I was in the top 10 last season also as
I know
well.
that.
And how many hundreds did you make?
Huh?
How many hundreds?
Only one century?
No, I made like at least 3. More than 3.
I made 2 centuries.
Yeah.
More than 3. I had the most this year. Greg, thank you.
Okay,
but thank you guys.
Okay.
Thank you your season for this year. Just explain your season.
This was a bad season for me. Very bad season. Stupid decisions that I made. But next year I'll be ready. I've already planned my team for next year.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. But this year was very bad. It's the you know what happened?
Yeah.
Let me go into detail.
Just go into detail, please do. Humor me.
It's those off games. It's those off games where your team doesn't play at all.
Yeah.
And your whole fantasy team, half of them don't play, half of them play.
Yeah.
And that's where you lose the points. It's not other tactics that you do. But on a serious note, I'm ready for this year. I got my chalkboard, everything, and it's gonna happen. I'm winning that trophy.
So you're putting us into school next year.
Yeah. That's number 1, where I should be.
Okay, thank you. Wakes, your season for the let's not start by Wakes. Lyle, okay, you edit.
Let's not talk about the past, guys, and only look forward to the full future.
Is that your words?
Yeah.
Last words?
If you win, you shall not break this.
Oh yeah.
I think we had it all there now.
And you? Give us your season.
You know, my season has been consistently well. You know, I don't think the most hundreds. I am the moment of brilliance.
Wow.
There's no question about that. I just look forward to next season beating Wigan in the Premier League. This is the warning. This is the message I'm sending out. I will be the champion next season. Thank you very much. That's all.
And that's a wrap.